Yo, let's make a triumphant UK drill beat. Let's go. For the first melody, I actually jumped into Expand and I went over and grabbed this bright tone brass preset. For the effects, I've got this EQ taking out some lows and highs, dipping a few low mids. I've got this halftime and I've actually turned the mix down to around 75%. And I've also got this vintage Valhalla reverb, this time with the mix just turned down to around 8%. It looks like a fairly complex pattern, but really we're just working in octaves. For this beat, we're working in 142 BPM and I'm over in C minor. This is the pattern we started off with. For the second melody, we actually jumped into Nexus and I went over and grabbed this Nexus grand piano preset. For the effects, I've got another halftime. I've got this EQ taking out some lows and highs, raising a few mids. And I've got another vintage Valhalla reverb. This time the mix turned down to around 25%. Once again, fairly basic pattern, but this is what we came up with. And for the final melody, we actually jumped into Citrus. This is a free stock plugin in FL Studio and it holds some real hidden gems. So if you haven't already, I'd definitely go and check this one out. For the effects, I've got an EQ taking out some lows and highs, dipping a few low mids and raising a few of the mids as well. And I've also got Ocean Shine preset on this one. Once again, fairly basic pattern, but I think this is what definitely give it the triumphant feel. So this is what we came up with. For the final instrument, we've added this bell, we've copied and pasted it up an octave as well, just to give it a little bit more thickness. Sounds like this. Now this is all three patterns that we came up with played together. Oh, that is sounding nasty. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to waste no time. We're going to start adding in some drums. So first off, I'm going to go grab a counter snare. You know the vibe. We're going straight into the Viper MIDI kit as well. I think I'm just going to go speed this one up a little bit. Oh, that sounds clean. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to start adding in some drums. So I'm going to grab a few snares, a few perks, and we're just going to get the bounce going. So let's see what we can come up with. So we've got a nice little pattern on the go. I've kept it fairly simple. I've got a few different main snares hitting, and we've got quite a few different perks and snares filling up certain pockets as well. What this does is just fills up some of the empty spaces in the beat, and basically it just adds to the bounce even more. So this is the pattern that we have so far. Oh, that is sounding cold. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to waste no time once again. We're going to get straight into the 808.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that is sounding tasty. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to add in a kick, and we're going to make the 808 punch a little bit harder. Hey, that is sounding cold. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to right click the pattern, split by channel, and we're going to go ahead. I'm going to rearrange this into our full beat. So we've got a nice little bit of structure on the go. I've added in a few different effects out of my kit, and what this does is just lets the listener know that there's something new about to come in at the end of the bar. We've also got these beat cutouts here and there as well. This just adds to the tension of the beat, and basically it just stops the track sounding so repetitive as it goes on. Finally, I've added in my tag in there too, and I think that pretty much tops it off for this one. So I think all that's left to do now is just have a quick listen.
Severe pride.
Hey, nice little breakdown, and then straight back in. Oh, this one is sounding too nasty. I'm liking the sound of this one. Okay guys, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you're feeling the beat as well. I'm gonna go ahead, finish off mixing and mastering this beat now. But if you haven't already, make sure you follow my Instagram @SevereProd to keep updated with all the upcoming videos and giveaways that I have coming out soon. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.